Hi there. Hello, hello.
Hello, teacher. Good morning.
Good
How are you?
morning. I'm great. How about
Hello,
you?
hello.
I'm good. Thanks for asking.
Excellent. Welcome to the class. Hey there. How are you guys?
Hello,
Fine,
teacher.
teacher.
How are you?
I feel
Hello,
so good.
teacher.
All right. Hello.
Hello,
All
teacher.
right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the class. I'm really happy to see you here. Welcome.
Thank you.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being on time. Thank you for the one who has the camera on. I'm really happy to see you. It's Wednesday. We are in the middle of the week. Very good. How is the platform? Are you working on it?
No.
Yes.
My Okay, some of you say yes, very good. Remember, everybody, we are basically in the last days for this level. Basically, guys, next week is going to be the last week, all right? So basically, guys, one more week and it's over, okay? So for the one who hasn't worked on the platform, you have to run, you have to start working on it. Now, let's see. What was the topic that we studied yesterday? Do you remember?
Yes.
Yesterday, the topic is the present perfect.
Present perfect.
Simple past.
Very good.
Simple past.
So we had the contrast, right? We can see the differences between the simple present and the simple past. Remember that if I ask you a question in the present perfect, you answer in the present perfect, but if you want to give more details, you can describe the details in simple past, okay? So we are going to continue practicing that topic. So everybody, remember that what is the percentage of the platform that you need to have by the end of this week?
75.
Good, excellent. So some of you have a good progress. Some of you need to work hard, everyone. So be careful with that. I want to share with you our calendar. Can everybody see the calendar?
Yes.
Yes, good. So remember today basically is 16th, okay? So we are starting the unit number 4. And by the end of this week, we need to finish the 75% on the platform. Next week, everybody, we are going to start the unit number 5. And if everything goes well, we will be having, guys, our second speaking evaluation on the 24th. Okay, so that is if everything goes well. I hope that we don't cancel any class. So that is basically all the activities that we have left. So any questions about our calendar?
No.
No?
Teacher,
Yes?
when start the next level?
I'm not pretty sure. I don't have a date yet. That is going to depend. Remember, guys, that the beginning of the next level depends on different aspects. For example, number 1 is going to depend on the amount of people that will be in the next. We need to see if all of you will pass. We need to see if all of you have the percentage in the attendance to continue. Remember that if you don't have the percentage required, they are not going to accept you, right? Or they are not going to let you continue. We need to see if everybody is going to finish the platform, all those aspects, right? And again, it's going to depend, guys, and how fast everybody sends the information. Remember that the coordinators always ask you to send some papers, some documents. So depends on how fast you send it. Well, that's the way that's the fastest that the next level is going to start. So it depends basically on the people, right? How many people will continue. There are some people that are asking for another schedule. There are some people that they say that they won't continue. There are some others that maybe don't have the correct score, things like that. So it's going to depend. Unfortunately, I don't have a date specifically to tell you when the next level is going to start. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Very good. But in this case, guys, will everybody continue, right? Yes?
Yes.
Will you continue
Yes.
the same schedule?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Remember, guys, that if for one reason you would like to change your schedule, you need to inform the coordinator before the next level starts, okay? When you send your documents, in your documents, you need to specify that you need to change your schedule. But remember, for example, if you say, I want to study in the afternoon, well, you need to wait because we need to see if there is, for example, in your case, you will go to intermediate. So we need to see if there is an intermediate level 1 in the afternoon, because maybe there is not, or I don't know. So you need to wait to see if there is available that group in the schedule that you want. But you need, guys, to specify it before, okay? Because if you get enrolled in the next level, you cannot change, okay? Once that you are in the group, you cannot change the schedule. So please, you need to inform in advance. Do you have questions so far about this or the next level? Yes, no? Are you ready to go to the intermediate level?
Yes.
Yes, of course. You don't want to be pre-intermediate, right? Do you? Or do you want to repeat?
No.
No anymore.
Oh, absolutely not. You are more than ready to go to the intermediate level. Excellent job. Very good job. Okay, let's start. Today we are going to have a lot of practice. Let me open up the platform and the presentation again. Okay, can everybody see the presentation?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, excellent. Okay, so today is August 16th. We are in the middle of the week, everyone. So I hope that you're ready to practice. Now, yesterday, let's have a quick review. Yesterday, we asked questions using, what was the questions that we asked? Do you remember?
Have you ever?
Have you ever?
Very good.
And I have never.
Good job. So yesterday we were asking questions about your classmates' experiences using the question, have you ever? And remember, when your classmate is answering, you can give more details in simple past. That means that you can ask more questions in simple past too. So we are going to have this practice. I want you guys to talk again. So let me interview to some of you. Let's see. I'm going to interview the ones with the camera off. All right, let me see. Guys, why do you have the camera off? Oh my gosh. I want to see you. Come on. Okay, let me ask to Natalie. Hello, Natalie. Are you there? Okay, I think she's not there. Okay, let me ask to Karen Vasquez. Hello, Karen.
Hello, teacher.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you too?
I'm great. Thanks for asking. Let me ask you, Karen, have you ever stayed awake all night? I mean, the 24 hours?
Yes, I have. I remember was perhaps could be 5 years ago on December because we decided to watch a lot of movies. That's why.
Oh my gosh. And how did you feel next day?
Um, let me see. I think very tired. I was very tired, and I think I got a headache all day.
Oh my
And
gosh. Okay, that's good. Pretty nice. If you paid attention, guys, she was giving details in simple past. Nice. Thank you, Karen. Let me
welcome, teacher.
ask, all right, let me ask Jaime. Hello, Jaime.
Hello, Miss. How are you?
Jaime, I'm great. And you?
Fine. Some
Let
days I feel better.
Okay, let me ask you, have you ever, let's see, eating sushi?
Yes, I eating sushi.
Yes, I have.
Yes, I have. Sorry. Yes,
When? When did you eat sushi?
the last time, I
Uh-huh.
be honest, I don't remember, but I remember have in the Suchito
Ah,
restaurant. The name of the restaurant is Suchito. It's very delicious in a special California roll.
mhm.
And because have some, you can feel and you can taste it, the the fish are really fresh. And the avocado too is a little combination, little strange, but it's really delicious.
Okay, sounds good. Were you alone that day?
No, no. Constantly I out with my family and my mother and my sister too and my father.
Ah, okay, sounds good. Thank you, Jaime. Pretty
You're
good.
welcome.
Okay, so again, guys, if you see your classmates are giving details, that's what I need. Now, I will ask a question to your classmates, but guys, I want you to continue asking different questions in simple past according to the information that your classmate is providing, okay? Let's see, I have Leonel. Hello, Leonel.
Hello, teacher.
Have you ever watched a horror movie?
Yes, I have. I watch a lot of horror movies.
All right, everybody, ask him questions. He said that he has watched a lot of horror movies. What kind of questions can we ask him to continue the conversation?
Which movie do you watch?
Leonel?
I watch Alien Covenant because it's interesting movie. I like it.
Cool. Another question?
Which movie was the scariest?
For me, the scariest movies that I've seen is is uh, is The Exorcist.
Okay, very good. One more question, please.
Where did
What
you watch
time
that
did you
one?
watch the movie?
I watched the last year in December.
But the question is, what time?
What time?
Mm, what?
What time did you watch the movie? I mean, did you watch the movie in the morning, at
Ah,
night?
at night in December.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I listened to Natalie was asking a question. Can you repeat, please?
Where did you watch that movie?
I watch in my house.
Ah, okay, pretty good. Were you alone?
Yes, alone.
Oh my.
In the darkness.
In the darkness, I like that. Guys, don't do it, okay? You can invocate some spirits. Okay, nice job. If you see, the first question was in the present perfect. But in order to continue the conversation, your class may continue asking questions in simple past. Very good job. Let's see, I'm going to interview Laura. Hello, Laura.
Hello, teacher.
Laura, have you ever gone dancing?
Go dancing like a discotheque or?
Or in a party or everywhere, I don't know.
Yes, I have, teacher.
Ah.
I danced in my best friend's wedding.
Okay, everybody, ask her questions. She has danced at her best friend's wedding. Go ahead, ask her.
Laura, had you ever danced rock and roll?
Yes, I have. I remember I danced all kind of music.
Okay. What else?
Okay. What kind of music do you like to dance?
I don't have a specific favorite music, but I like reggaeton.
Okay, that's good. What else? Ask her a
Do
question.
you like to dance alone or in pairs?
I prefer dance with my friends, but not alone.
Okay, really good. So you see, guys, we are asking questions in order to follow the conversation. Important details. In these scenarios, if you paid attention, some of the questions were in present perfect, some of the questions were in simple past, and even some questions were in simple present. So in a conversation, we can combine different grammar tenses. So active listening is important. We need to identify in which grammar tense is the question. So you need to use correctly the verbs, okay? Next one, let me ask Gabriel. Hello, Gabriel, how are you?
Hello, teacher. I'm good.
Let me ask you, have you ever, let's see. Have you ever been in the hospital?
Yes, I have.
Okay, ask him questions. Go ahead.
How many days have you been staying in the hospital?
I was at the hospital during like a week. Yes.
1 week. Oh my
1 week
goodness.
when I was child.
Okay.
Why?
The reason.
Okay, but the full, hold on. I need the full question. Only why? Ask the full question.
Perhaps it could be what was.
Okay. First Tania and then Karen.
Okay. What did you stay at the hospital.
Ah, okay.
Why or what?
No, why?
Oh, because I had problems in my, I don't know, the things that are here.
Okay.
Yeah, and I need operation, I think,
Surgery.
surgery.
Okay.
I need a surgery.
Karen, do you have a question?
It's the same in question, yeah, in other form. What was the illness?
Ah, okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
Sounds good. Do you have any other question? Okay. Now,
Okay.
Gabriel, pick one of your classmates, please. Anyone. I need some.
Okay, let me see. Esmeralda.
All right. Hello, Esmeralda.
Hello, teacher.
Have you ever been in another country?
No, I haven't. Only when I was a child, I visited Guatemala, but Aurora,
Ah, Aurora Sioux.
Aurora Sul, yes.
Okay. Ask her questions, everyone.
You like Guatemala?
Sorry?
Do you like Aurora Sioux, Guatemala?
Okay.
Yes, for me, it was a beautiful place, and I visited with my friends and my brother.
Sounds good.
Would you like to visit Guatemala nowadays?
Can you repeat your question?
Would you like to visit Guatemala nowadays?
Yes, I would like. When I check that tourist, I don't know, is empresas turísticas.
Like a travel agencies?
Yes, and the travel agencies, I would like to travel with them.
Okay, sounds good.
Only the next year.
Okay. Another one? Another question?
Yes, Esmeralda.
Tell me.
Okay, how many days did you spend on your last trip when you was at Aurora Sioux?
It was only one date. I traveled in the morning and returned at night.
Okay, all right. Sounds good. Very good.
Travel bus or airplane?
I know, Lisa, your question.
Did you travel on bus or airplane?
I traveled
by bus, by car, by an airplane?
Yes, on bus.
Okay.
Yes.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay. So very good questions, everybody. Thank you. Thank you for the answers, guys. Now, if you see, we can have a conversation now. Guys, look at this one. Can you speak in future in English? What do you think? Can you speak in future?
Also.
Yes.
Yes.
Can you speak in simple present?
Yes.
Yes, definitely. Can you speak in simple past?
Yes. Yes.
In present perfect?
Yes.
Yes. So now look at this. Those are basically, guys, the most important grammar tenses in English. So do you think that you are able to have a conversation full in English?
I think.
Maybe yes.
I think.
Yes, of course.
I think the most difficult is when the native are talking.
I know. And remember, guys, that in a conversation is going to be a little bit difficult depending on the accent, right? It's, for example, imagine that someone that is learning Spanish and they start to talk to you in Spanish. Do we speak very slow in Spanish or do we speak fast?
Fast.
Fast. Do you think that that person will understand you?
Maybe.
It will be difficult to understand every single word. So that is the same for you. I know that right now you understand my accent, you understand your classmates' accents because we have been together for a lot of days. So when you start to talk to someone from the United States at the beginning, of course, it will be difficult because it's the first time that you talk to that person, is the first time that you listen to that accent. But with the time, guys, I mean, it will be easier. But I want you to see your progress, guys. I want you to see how far you have gone. So you have learned a lot. And here is not going to stop. You need to learn many more things, but you are doing great, okay? So don't stop learning. Don't give up. You are doing great. Now, I ask you again, are you ready to go to the intermediate level?
Yes.
Yes.
Very good. You have to be confident, okay? Now, let's continue today. Again, we are going to have more practice, and I hope that you're ready to talk a lot. And we are going to have a practice. Can you see the presentation again?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Good. We have been studying different time expressions in the simple past and some time expressions in the present perfect. So I'm going to share with you some time expressions. And guys, I want you to try to decide if the time expressions are for the simple past or for the present perfect, okay? I want you to try to analyze it. Let me open up the exercise. Let's see, where is it? Give me a second. Okay, here we go. Look at this. So the first phrase that I have here is already. So what do you think, guys? Already is for simple past or for the present perfect?
Present perfect.
Present perfect.
Present perfect.
How about when I first met her?
Past simple.
Present perfect.
Simple past.
Present perfect.
Present perfect.
Okay, let's make a sentence and you decide. Imagine that I say, when I first met her. Can we combine this sentence in the present perfect?
No.
Or
No, it's not
combine
simple.
it with simple past?
Simple past.
I think it's present perfect because it's met.
But we have when.
Okay,
Is-
let's go.
But the day
I
is in the past.
I think it present perfect because no, it's an action that not happened yet or not finished yet.
Like when.
Okay, let's go and vote. I already sent the poll, so let's go and vote. I can see right now 14 people think that is simple past. I can see only 6 people think that is present perfect. Fernando? Yes?
If we use it in a sentence, we could say, when I first met her, I was so nervous. So I think that is past, simple past.
Yes.
That's like a very good example. Okay, let's finish the votes. 20 people think that is simple past. 7 people think that is the present perfect. Okay, most of the people says that it's simple past, so I'm going to put it here. Later, we are going to see if your answers are correct or not. Now, let's see. If I'm talking about yesterday, what is yesterday?
Past simple.
Simple
Past
past.
simple.
Simple past.
Simple
past.
Definitely, right? Okay, I will be asking individually. Let me see. Gabriela, pick a phrase and tell me in which time expressions you will use it.
Things.
Which one?
Things.
Things.
Present perfect.
In the present perfect. Okay. Let me ask Walter, pick one of these phrases.
In 2 weeks, present perfect.
Okay. Let me see. Helen, give me one phrase.
In 3 months ago, impossible.
3 months ago, past simple. Okay. Santiago, pick one.
When I was child, past simple.
Okay. Fernando. Pick one.
Let me think. Last year is present perfect.
Last year, present perfect.
This for
Yes or no? What do you think?
Simple past.
Are you sure?
Not sure, but
okay, everybody, what do
that's the
you
one.
think? If I'm talking about last year, is past simple or the present perfect?
Simple past.
Simple past.
Okay, well, we are going to see. Rocio, give me a phrase.
Get. Present perfect.
Okay. Let me ask you. Okay, Marcela, Turcios.
So teacher, day before yesterday is the present perfect.
Present perfect? The day before yesterday?
Yes.
Okay. Who else? Who else? I want to interview to everyone. Let's see. Marvin, Peña, go ahead.
Yes, and the how do you say the figure?
And this one, 19?
Yes, 19 and the century is past simple.
Okay, in the 19th century, simple past, okay. Rebecca Esther, are you there?
Yes, I hear. Yes, teacher, I hear.
Oh, are you driving?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it's okay, no worries. If you want, I'm going to ask to anyone else because I want you to be careful when you are driving, okay? No
Okay,
worries.
but I listen the whole class and I understand.
Perfect, that's the attitude, thank you. Okay, so Rebecca Diaz, go ahead.
Ever?
Okay.
I think present perfect.
Okay. Let's see. Irene. Hello, Irene.
hello.
Big one.
Never.
Never.
Present perfect.
Okay. Who else? Who else? Alba Lilian. Give me one, please.
For present perfect.
Okay. Now, everybody, I have in 1999. So, 1999.
Simple
Simple
past.
past.
Simple
Yes.
past.
Now, if I say jobs.
Present perfect.
I think it's
I don't have,
because the day before yesterday, it's belong to past simple.
I think
Yes.
that the day before yesterday is past simple.
okay. So, like this?
Yes.
Yes, the day before yesterday is.
All right, so everybody, look at these phrases. We have different time expressions for the past simple and from the present perfect. Are they correct, or would you like to change one of these ones?
No.
No, they are correct?
Yes, maybe.
I guess.
We hope so.
One extra homework for every mistake. What do you think?
No way.
No.
Okay.
Come on, I want you to be confident of your answers. Da-da-da-da.
Yes.
Wow, a perfect score. Nice job, everyone. So, if you see, guys, we have different time expressions. Just remember what we mentioned before. We have some time expressions for simple past. The characteristic is that these expressions represent something that is over, is finished. For example, when I was a child, are you still a child?
No.
No, right?
Only in my
Maybe
soul.
my spirit, right? My soul is it like a child, but guys, we are not, right? So that's action already finished. If I'm talking about last year, for example, are we living in the last year?
No.
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 It's a new year.
Exactly. Last year is over. If I say 3 months ago, are we living the 3 months ago?
No.
No,
No.
that means that they already finished. That is the characteristic of the time expressions for the simple past. The action is over. Now, in the present perfect, on the other hand, the characteristic is unfinished actions. For example, if I use since, this is one of the most common ones. Since indicates when the action starts, but not when the action ends, right? That's why since is for the present perfect. And we have more phrases. Yes?
Since, for example, I remember that word because I don't know, remember it's in Wendy's or I think Wendy's. The
It's
the
from
brand
Wendy's.
say since the year.
Exactly.
And that's why I remember that word because since the year.
That's a good idea. Just imagine, guys, I'm going to give an example, right? Imagine that Wendy's started, I don't know, since 1970s, maybe, I don't know. So, are they still working?
Yes.
Yes. So
you can look in my gap. They say since.
So and look at this one, guys. This represents when the action started, but not when the action finished. That's why in the present perfect indicates unfinished actions. I can ask you, for example, guys, when or how long have you studied English? Since, let's see if you remember.
This year.
Okay, since this year, since January, for example, since last year. So the word since indicates when you started the action, but Are you still learning English or you already finished?
Still learning.
You are still, right? You are in the progress. So that's why it's unfinished action.
Teacher, I have a question.
Go ahead.
How about in 2 weeks looks like a future? I don't understand that.
Yes, in
In
this
2
case, remember guys that when we are talking about in 2 weeks, that sounds a little bit confusing because looks like more like future. But remember what we are saying, that we are talking about some actions that will continue. They are not finished yet, okay? So you can say, I have studied English since last year, and I have to continue studying. In 2 weeks, I'm going to have an exam. It's not literal for the present perfect, but it's just representing that the action is still in progress, okay? That the action is not over. Got it? Yes? So yeah, it's more like future, but it's just representing that the action continue. That's why, guys, remember, present perfect, unfinished actions. Clear?
Teacher, and we can use in 2 weeks, like I haven't drunk soda in 2 weeks.
Yes, that's a good one. You are representing the period of how long the action have lasted. Yes.
Teacher, how about we use just?
Oh, listen to me, guys. In the next classes, we are going to study one by one. We are going to study how to use since, how to use just, how to use yet, okay? Remember that just is to represent the period of time. How long have you studied English? I have studied English just 1 month. Just is like to say only, for only 1 month. Just 1 month, okay? But don't worry, in the next classes, we are going to be studying one by one and we are going to see how to use it. Now, did you copy these expressions?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Copy them because we are going to use them. Now, if you see, we are studying the contrast, simple past, and the present perfect. So now we are going to apply the knowledge. If we have present perfect and the past simple, let's see some of the differences. I need a volunteer, please, for reading the number 1.
Me.
You.
Yes?
Me.
Me.
I don't know who says first. I listen to
Marcela.
Karen.
Rock, paper,
Karen.
scissors.
Okay, let's see.
Okay,
I have Karen, I have Walter, and then Marcela. Okay. Karen.
Okay, we use the past simple for past events or actions which have no connection to the present.
Thank you. Look at the characteristic. Simple past is for past events. Okay? So that means action that started in the past and finished in the past. And important, they have no connection to the present. For example, if I say, I went to Guatemala, is a past event, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. That's, is that actions have connection with the present?
No.
No.
No, I'm not in Guatemala anymore. I'm here. So not really. It doesn't have a connection with the present. Okay? Now, Walter, can you continue reading the number 2, please?
We use the present perfect for an action which started in the past and is still happening now, or finished action which had a connection to the present.
Thank you. Now let's see the difference, guys. The present perfects, on the other hand, these are actions that started in the past, but they are still happening. For For example, if you say, I have studied English since last month. Did this action start in the past? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
But is it still happening?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, because you are still learning the language. Okay? Or it says finished actions, but that they have a connection to the present. For example, think about your best friend. You can say, I have met him or I have met her since 2019, for example. Are you still friends? Yes or no?
No.
Well, think about your friends, the friends that you have right now. That's what I mean. Think about your best friend. I had met my best friend since last year. So, is that person still your friend? Yes, you have a relationship. So, that action is still connecting to the
present.
Present. Okay? That is the way that we can use the present perfect. Got it? Yes? Everyone?
Yes. Yes,
We are
yes.
going to see more practicing, no
Yes.
worries. And the last one, Marcela, can you read the example, please?
Okay, we can use the present perfect with the finished time word. For example, I've been to the museum yesterday.
Now, important, and this is the reason why, guys, we need to learn to identify when we are talking in present perfect and when we are talking in simple past. If I'm talking in the present perfect, for example, I've been, that is present perfect.
Yes.
Can I use present perfect with a time expressions in simple past?
No.
No.
No, right? So, I've been to the museum yesterday? Not really, right? Because yesterday is over. Yesterday already finished. So what will be the correct sentence here? What do you think?
I have been to the museum. I have been in the museum.
Recently.
So
I went to the museum.
you just need to change the time expression.
I went to the museum yesterday.
So that's why you have two options. If you want to use yesterday, you can say, I went to the museum yesterday. So that is simple past. But if you want to say the sentence in the present perfect, I've been to the museum, what time expression can I use?
Recently.
Lately, recently.
That. This week.
Yes. This week, this morning. What else?
This month.
This month. So the time expression is different. That's what I want you to understand. Okay? That's why I told you guys to copy the phrases. Remember, if you are talking in simple past, these are some of the expressions that you can use. If you are talking in the present perfect, try to use some time expressions that represent unfinished actions. Yes? Got it?
Yes.
Got it.
Let's have a practice. I'm going to show you guys some sentences and you have to decide if you are going to use simple past or the present perfect to complete those sentences, okay? Let me try to do it bigger. Can you see the sentences, everyone?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, look
Yeah.
at the number one says, this is a conversation. I, ta-da-da-da-da, Peter, and it says last night. So what do you think? I have seen Peter or I saw Peter last night?
I saw Peter.
Peter.
Ah, is this a finished action or is it still happening?
It's a finished action.
Finish action.
Exactly, it's over. I saw Peter, but am I looking Peter right now?
No.
Not really. What is the characteristic here? The time expression. The time expression says last night. Last night indicates simple past. Very good. Now look at the answer. It says, oh, really? I, da-da-da-da-da, since last summer. So I haven't seen him or I didn't see
I
him.
haven't seen.
I haven't seen.
I haven't seen him, look, since last summer. Now, I have a question. Imagine, guys, that instead of saying since, imagine that it says only last summer. What would be the answer?
Didn't see.
If it says only last summer, the answer will be, I didn't see him last summer. All right? That means that it's over. But because it says since, remember, since
last summer is
the
okay.
action started. Okay? Marcela, do you have a question?
No, sorry. Only.
All right. Okay, so look at this one. I haven't seen him since last summer. Now, let's see the next sentences. I will be asking individually. So let's see. Let me start with Iris. Okay, Iris, number 3.
Did you see this film before?
Okay, did you see this film before? And the next one?
Yes, actually, I have seen him last night.
Okay. So, what do you think, guys? Do you agree?
No, I saw.
Okay, hold on. If you see in the sentence number 4, I'm talking about last night. So, Iris, last night is a finished action or unfinished action?
I saw finished.
Is over, right? So what will be the correct one? I have seen or I saw?
I saw it last night.
Very good. I saw it last night. How about the first question, guys? Is that correct? Did you see this film before?
Yes, it's correct.
Yes. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Later, we are going to see if the answers are correct. Fernando, do you want to participate?
Yes. For me, it makes more sense if you ask, have you seen this film before?
I agree with
But
you.
I'm not sure.
How about you guys?
I am going to.
You agree?
Me too, I agree.
Yes, teacher.
Because there is before, and before is in present perfect.
Could be. Is that an experience? Have you seen this film before?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it's an experience.
Yes, teacher. Simple past or present perfect?
Present perfect.
Present perfect.
Present perfect.
Present perfect.
Okay, later we are going to see if your answers are correct or not. Let's continue. Okay, Emerson, number 5. What do you think?
Okay. What did you do last week?
What did you do last weekend? Okay.
Okay. I stayed at home all weekend.
Okay. Do you agree, everybody?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Emerson, can you pick one of your classmates, please?
Okay. Marcela, Esther.
Marcela, Esther.
Yes.
Number 7, please. Can you read it?
Hello. So Tom is your the best friend. I believe this. Have you met Tom when you were
in school? So, have
Yeah.
you met Tom when you were at the school? That
in
one?
the school?
Okay. And the answer?
The answers, having friends. I believe this.
Okay, which one? We've been friends or we were friends?
We be friends.
We've been
We
friends.
best friends.
Okay, what do you think, guys? Do you agree?
Is
The first one.
the first one?
Did
Do you
you
met Tom when you were in the school?
Did you met?
Look at this one. Remember, guys, that the key word is basically the time expressions. In this case, when you were in the school, is that simple past or present perfect?
Simple past.
Simple past.
In this case, when you were in the school, simple past. It's over. Are you in the school?
No.
Not anymore. It says that they met for 30 years. So 30 years is still in the school? Not really, right?
It's a full.
So in this case, we say
It
in
is.
simple past. Did you meet Tom when you were at the school? So the next one is correct. We've been friends for 30 years or we were friends?
We were friends.
We've been friends for 20
We've
years.
Because it's past.
In this case, guys, if I say for over 30 years, so what do you think? Do you think that they are still friends?
Yes.
Yes. Right? Very good. Yeah.
Over.
For over, what is the meaning, guys? If I say for over 30 years.
It's almost. It's like a almost.
Imagine, think about your friend, some friends that you have for a long time. If you say, I met this person for over 30 years, basically, guys, what you are saying is like, I know this person for around, okay? I saw someone lift the hands. I think Fernando was the one. Yes, Fernando?
Yes, I was. And also, teacher, if we see the letter A is asking him if Tom is his best friend at nowadays.
Correct.
And the letter B is answering that yes.
Correct. That's a very good observation. As your classmate says, look, Tom is your best friend, is asking, right? So that means that they are still friends. It's an action that is continue happening. It's not over, okay? The last one, let's see. Let me ask to Daniel Enrique. Hello, Daniel.
Hello.
So what do you think? Number 9.
I think that maybe, have you ever run a marathon?
Have you ever run a marathon? In the number 10?
I ran Boston Marathon last year. Yeah.
Okay. I ran. Do you agree, everyone?
Yes.
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 Yes? Okay.
Yes.
So, do you want to see your score?
Yes.
One extra homework for each mistake. If you have a mistake,
Got it.
You will have
Zero.
2 homeworks. Okay?
But
Go
the
ahead.
others correct, no homework for this week.
That
I
is,
agree with Jaime.
well, I'm sorry, but I cannot eliminate homework because it's evaluated. So, but I can give you more. Okay? And oh, look at this one. Perfect score, everyone. All
A
your
little
answers
homework
are...
for this week.
Okay, that's what I can do. I can give you a very easy homework that is not going to take a lot of time. That's
More point,
it. Okay?
extra point.
Extra points too. Good.
Extra points.
I will give you. I will try to give you a very easy homework. No worries. But excellent job, guys. Easy or difficult? What do you think? To
It
identify.
was easy.
So, guys, listen. The most important thing here, or the key, is the time expressions. Okay? If you identify the correct time expressions, that is going to help you to see if it is simple past or if it is just the present perfect. Any questions so far?
No.
Ready for the exam?
Yes.
Only Alba says yes. Thank you, Alba. And the rest? Oh my gosh. Guys, this is a topic that I'm going to evaluate on the last speaking evaluation. So, are you ready for it or not yet?
Not yet.
Yes, but we are brave.
Practice more.
Okay, we are going to practice more, no worries. Okay, now, important guys, during the beginning of the class, we were asking questions to our classmates in simple past and also in the present perfect. Now, I just want you to remember the structure, guys. Remember that if you are talking in simple past or if you want to ask questions in simple past, what do we need to do? For example, I have the double H word and don't forget the auxiliary. What is the auxiliary in simple past?
Did.
Did. Then you need the subject. And what happens to the verb?
Verb in
Basic form.
Correct. And of course, you can try to include some complements, some time expressions. Can you give me examples, guys, of questions, double H questions in simple past?
What did you eat yesterday?
Very good. What did you eat yesterday? Another question in simple past.
When did you visit your friends?
Very good. When did you visit your friends? Very good questions. Now, what is the difference if I want to ask questions in the present perfect? Again, I'm talking about the double H question. I need a double H question. What do I need next?
Auxiliary.
Auxiliary. Have or has, depending if it is third person or not. I need the subject. And here is one of the differences. What happens to the verb?
Past participle.
Past participle. And you can add a complement with different time expression. Can you give me examples, guys, of questions in the present perfect, please?
Where has she bought this pair of shoes?
Very good. Where have you bought this pair of shoes? I like that one. What else?
Where have you ridden?
Where have you?
Ridden a bike.
Where have you ridden a bike? Sounds good. What else?
What have you done in this morning?
Very good. Look at this one. You are asking questions in both grammar tenses. Is it clear, everybody, how we can ask questions in simple past and in the present perfect?
Yes.
Are you sure?
A little.
Don't forget the auxiliary. In simple past, we need did.
Did.
In the present perfect?
Has or have.
Have.
Ah,
Or
have
has.
has.
Or has.
In simple present, the verb is in?
Base form.
Correct. In the present perfect is in?
Past participle.
That's one. Excellent. Important. If you want, guys, you can copy the structure, okay, of the double H questions in simple past and in the present perfect, because we are going to use it, okay? So if you want to copy, do it. Now, we are going to combine the double H questions with the time expressions. And we are going to talk. Did you copy the structure? Yes?
Yes.
Excellent. Now it's time to speak. Now, everybody, listen to me. I want you to use your imagination, okay? How old are you right now? Everyone, how old are you?
3 years old.
19 years old.
18 years old.
41.
I'm listening to Emerson that says 18. He is so young,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
All right, so I'm listening to some people saying 30 years old. Some of you say 18, 25, 28. Is anybody here 50 years old? Nobody?
I would like, but not more.
Now, look at this one. I want you to imagine right now, guys, think about it. You have to imagine that you are, look, 50 years old. So we are not younger anymore, okay? Right now, imagine that you are 50 years old, okay? Imagine that you are in a cafe. Where?
New York.
Ah, look at that. So we are in New York. You are drinking coffee, okay? And suddenly you see all your friends. These friends, you haven't seen these friends. You haven't seen them since you were studying English. So imagine if you are 50 years old, how many years haven't you seen your friends?
20.
In my case, 10 years.
Imagine that for around 20, okay? 20 or 10 years, something like that, okay?
Okay.
Do you think that you have a lot of information to talk about?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So I want you guys to talk about your lives. I want you to ask questions and answer questions about their lives. Imagine you haven't seen them for 20 or 10 years. You have to ask questions using simple past and present perfect. Imagine the scenario. What kind of questions would you ask to a friend that you haven't seen for 10 or 20 years? What
Have
would
you get
ask?
married?
Very good one. Have you, what is the past participle of get?
Gotten.
Have you gotten married? What else? Another question? Imagine, what else? Imagine that the person says, yes, I have. You can continue asking in simple past. What kind of questions can you ask?
What have you done with your life?
You have a child.
Very good. So you can ask about everything, guys. Listen, you can ask questions about family, about jobs, about experiences, about children. Maybe they have children, about their house, where they live. I mean, you are 50, you can talk about health, right? Maybe all of us have different illnesses in common. diets. I don't know. You can ask about everything. Got it?
I will invent, teacher.
Absolutely. That's the idea, because imagine, guys, we are not 50, right? So you can invent any kind of questions. The idea, guys, is to combine questions in present perfect and questions in simple past. Now, because you have to imagine that you are 50 years old, you have to invent the answers. For example, if they say, hey, have you gotten married? Invent. You can say, yes, I have, but I
3 times.
already, yeah, imagine I got married 3 times. Oh my gosh. And do you have kids? Yes, I have 3, or I don't know, invent the answers.
Teacher.
Got it? Yes?
How I say me divorcié.
Okay.
That's an example.
Yes, that is simple past. We can say I got divorced. Okay? Any other question? No? Okay, I'm sending in the chat. I got divorced. Okay? That is the one if you want to say that you broke up with your couple. Now, I'm sending the instructions on WhatsApp group. We are going to go to the breaking rooms. Please, everybody, enter. Please, everybody, talk. Okay? Imagine, and remember, you are in New York. You can ask your classmates, what are they doing in New York? You can ask your classmates if they live in New York or if they are just traveling. And because you are in New York, can you speak in Spanish? If you are in New York?
No.
No.
Never, right? So full English, everyone. Now let's go to work. If you are in a group, please remember that we are a team, so we have to help each other. If your classmate doesn't know how to say something, help each other, okay? Ready, everybody?
Yeah.
Yes? Let's go to work.
How did you guys came to New York?
Okay, who wants to start first?
I asked, how did you came to New York? I mean, you living here, you have living here, like your whole life, or
I'm sorry, Catherine, I didn't catch you. Would you mind to repeat the question, please?
if you living here since you were a child, or why did you came?
New York, right?
Yes.
Okay. I have been in New York since when I was a teenager. And tell me, this question will be for Marvin. Marvin, what have you done in New York?
In my case, I visited a museum in New York, and I took a lot of picture in the Liberty how you say estatua? All right. I don't remember that in English.
I don't know if it's correct. A statue?
Statue.
Yes, it's
I
correct.
don't know.
Dirty
Okay.
statue. And also I visited the Central Park. For I remember the movie Alone Home, and that's it.
Okay.
Tell me, Karen, have you ever live in this city?
If I like that city, New York,
Yes.
yes, I like it. Yeah.
And have you ever lived in this city?
Oh, yeah. However, I live in New York. Well, I have lived in New York around 20 years.
20 years ago.
Not 20 years, because if I use ago, I have to use past simple. Yeah,
Okay.
that's why. Well, Esmeralda, do any question?
Okay. From Karen. Have you ever gotten married?
Yes, I have. I have been married around 20 years. Yeah.
20?
Yeah.
It's a long time. Is it
Yeah.
really?
Okay.
Okay, I have been married for 3 years only.
Okay. It's like a beginners.
Yeah.
Ask questions to Irene. I have Irene in this group, so ask her question.
Yeah, and Catherine too.
Correct. Go ahead.
For Reynosa, have you ever been to this coffee before?
Yes, yes, I have drunk coffee in this morning.
In this cafe. Teacher, is cafe or coffee in this place?
All right. If you are talking about the place, like the coffee shop, you have to say cafe. For example, have you been in this cafe before? So you are talking about the place. If you are talking about the liquid, the ones that you drink, that is coffee. Okay, have you drunk coffee today? Okay.
Okay.
In that case, Irene, the question is, have you ever been in this cafe before? That is a question, right, Marvin?
Yes, this is the question.
Okay, yes, I have drunk coffee in a coffee store because I work in a cafeteria and pastry shop.
Okay. Ask questions. Continue asking questions, guys. Remember, you haven't seen your friends for 20 years.
Okay, Catherine.
Twice. Twice. Yes.
But you can't because you are 50 years.
Twice.
Maybe you can adopt.
Yes. For example, 2 kids, for example.
Okay. Gabriela, have you seen any rats in New York?
No, I didn't see rat in New York. In the city that I live, I don't see.
Okay.
And you?
Yes, I have, because in New York there are a lot of rats.
And Brazil, have you gotten married?
No, I haven't. Is the moment I no, how do you say soltera?
Single.
Single. Yes. It's preferred. Single. Right now. In the future, maybe.
You should find a rich man like me.
Yes.
Didn't have illness now. And tell us, Lucero, did you have some illnesses?
No, I haven't. My health was have been really good because I working up all the time. And well, when I was 30 or 35 years old, my health was very good also. But now I am well, but before was more than well.
That's nice. And what about you, Helen?
Oh, in my case, where I have insomnia since last year because I can't sleep for the business in the company.
That's no good. You have to
Yes,
see for some professional assistance.
yes, I am tired right now for that.
But now you're resting. You're at vacations here at New York.
For that illness because I have insomnia. I I wanted to get a rest for one week.
I'm not really sure. For example, another question is, did you consider a healthy person?
When I was younger, yes, but
But now,
nowadays, no.
oh really? Yes, it's terrible
Yes,
because
we
it's
are always.
near to death. We need we need to death.
And tell me, have you ever had a toxic relationship during all your life?
Yes, yes, I have
Really?
because
Yes, I have.
I had a 15 girlfriend.
Yes,
Yes,
I have when I was 30 years.
and each one has different personality.
But you had
Okay,
50 girlfriends.
So, sorry, Natalie.
You say that you had 15 girlfriends.
Yes, yes, it's true. It's true. Yeah.
Okay, another question.
Okay,
How many children do you have, Emerson?
For me, 5.
With different women, I guess.
Yes, different one.
My goodness.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Okay, Marcela.
Okay,
Your question?
okay, had you ever skydiving when, yes, had you ever skydiving?
Well, in my life, no, I haven't because I don't like extreme sport. Or yes, different extreme sport.
About me, I haven't because I don't like all all kind of activities.
Yeah.
With other partners, and my microphone is broke. I don't know, but you can listen me.
Yes,
Yes,
Right now I
okay.
can listen.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
let me ask you, how are you?
Thanks for us. And you?
I'm fine. I have speaking with my friends. You know, I have a lot of time that I couldn't see you. Let me ask you, have you got married? Have you gotten married?
Yes, I have. I get married the last year. I have a wonderful wedding party. I don't know. And yes, I have I have a son, and I feel very happy. And tell me, did you ever have children?
Yes, I have had two children, one girl and one boy. And for me, is my love. I really love them.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I had two children, and so a beautiful person is the most person that I love.
Okay. What about you, Leonel? Do you ever have
Yes,
children?
yes, I have two children, a boy and a girl, and
Okay.
there are teenagers right now.
Okay. Sounds good. And okay, guys. Leonel, did you finish study English?
Yes, I finished studying English. I actually I live in Canada,
Oh,
and I
really?
I watch a lot of series in English, movies, songs, and I understood all the conversation. So
That
I
sounds great. I mean, congratulations.
okay, and you?
Well, I am a manager of my own company.
Okay.
Yes. I sell skincare, and I teacher. How do you say gano mucho dinero?
I earned a lot of money.
Could you repeat, please?
Earn.
Okay.
I'm sending in the chat.
Yeah, please.
Earn. I earn a lot of money.
Okay. Earn. Okay. Okay. I earn a lot of money.
Successful.
You should pay the bill.
Yes.
She's going to pay for the bill at the restaurant.
Yes.
Yes. All right, time's up. Let's go back to the main room. All right. I'm sorry, guys. I haven't seen the time. I was listening to very interesting conversations. Guys, your imagination is huge. I was listening to some people who has like, I don't know how many girlfriends. Some others said that they have, I don't know how many children everywhere. I think in every country they have one child. My goodness.
I got a divorce.
Yeah,
many times.
I listened to someone that had been divorced like 3 times. Like I heard some people saying that they got married with a very
sugar.
like a very
The sugar
lovely,
daddy.
very lovely man. You know what I mean? So huge imagination. I like that. So let's see. Easy or difficult, this practice?
Easy and funny, teacher.
At the beginning, so, but later, with confidence, speak a lot.
Yes, that's the attitude. I was listening a lot of details, so that's great. I was listening different kind of questions in simple present and in simple past and in the present perfect. You were combining a lot of grammar tenses, so that's great. Very good job. Did your classmates speak in Spanish?
No.
Nice. Now, very fast, because we don't have time, just little details that we need to consider. Pronunciation, please.
Museum.
Museum. Okay, museum. Now, if I ask you, what have you done in New York? Can I say I visited Central Park?
No.
Why not?
Because it's simple present.
In this case, the question is in present
perfect. It's
so,
necessary to add have.
Exactly. We answer in the same grammar tense. So you can say I've visited. Now, have you been in this cafe before? Yes, I have drunk coffee this morning. Is that correct?
No.
Not really, right? We are asking about to be in that place before, not if you have drunk coffee. That is the difference, guys. Coffee is the ones that you drink. Cafe is the place. Okay? So what will be the correct answer here? Have you been in this cafe before?
Yes, I had.
Yes, I have. Or no, I haven't. This is the first time. Okay? Then, have you seen rats? No, I didn't.
I haven't.
Very good. I haven't. And then?
In the cafe.
I haven't seen. Now, can I say at New York?
In New York.
In. That is the correct prepositions. If you are talking about countries or city, we say in. Now, I get married last year. I got married last year. So recommendations, it is always important, guys, to continue practicing the verbs in simple present, the verbs in past, the verb in past participle. Okay? Be careful with that. Unfortunately, we don't have more time, but thank you so much for that interesting practice. I like that. Let's go back to reality. You are not 50 years old, okay? You are younger again.
We are not in New York.
Oh, that's pretty sad. We are not in New York, but maybe in the future, guys. We never know. Do you have any questions, guys, before leaving?
No.
No questions?
No, teacher.
Okay.
When the question is have you ever, and when the answer is negative, is necessary to use no, I have never, or can I say no, I haven't?
You just have to say no, I haven't.
Okay.
Yes, it's
Thank
not
you.
necessary to give more details. Just no, I haven't, or yes, I have. Simple as that. Any other question? All right, so everybody, we are going to continue tomorrow. Don't forget to review the verbs, please, and work on the platform. Have a wonderful afternoon. See you
Goodbye,
tomorrow.
teacher.
Bye. See you.
Bye.